Alright folks, the deck is Divine Shield Bubble Paladin. The goal of the deck is to play a bunch of low-cost, high-value Divine Shield minions, buff them up with not one, but two Bolvar Fordragons so that we can get a decent amount of value, as well as make use of new cards like Funkfin and Jitterbug to either draw through a deck or burst down our opponent. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and you... Ooh, jeez. That came out weird. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube. Hearthstone is like jazz. It's about the lethals you don't miss. Yeah, just imagine. Imagine they had gotten that lethal.
Uther versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. I will command the light.
Okay, surely this is just going to be strong in the meat. One drop? Never lucky. It could be Mech Paladin, in which case, like, no, it's secrets. Okay. There's my one drop. Let's play the one that attacks better. Rude. The good news about a watch post is they can't attack with it. I know this because it has the text, can't attack. That type of analysis is why they pay me the big bucks.
To the Sindora.
9! I believe I did change the thumbnail. Oh, I haven't saved it yet. Thank you, Rixar.
Easier to draw blood than staunch it.
I found my cat. I just had to go back in time and steal her from myself 2 hours in the past while I was sleeping.
Yeah, it's very simple. Good job, customer. Thank you for the super chat.
Weapons ready.
Job's done.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Arguably, that was an improvement here.
Reporting for duty.
Living Mana gives you empty mana crystals.
Move quickly.
So they do get a clear here, but it's quite expensive. +10/+10 tempo seems kind of good. Yeah, I mean, it's better than what I was going to get out of my deck, right? Aside from, I suppose I would have gotten the Righteous Protectors to protect the Blood Knight, but...
The victory is yours.
Easiest game of my life.
Uther versus Lunara.
A new song begins.
I will fight with honor.
Alright, look for a 1-drop. Found a curve, alright. Been seeing a lot of aggro druid pop up recently, so having an early, or strong early game against them is a pretty good idea. And against druid, if it's questline, which is the popular druid deck right now, the Annoy-o-Trons and Righteous Protectors can be very difficult for them. Okay. I'll go 1-for-1 with a 2-mana card if that's what the opponent wants to do here. No? Okay. I mean, I still will. I guess it makes sense. I've got a couple options next turn. I can either go Call to Arms or Cariel.
The strong flourish is
Actually, that
natural.
ends up being fine for me, right? I would have liked to have gotten some haunts there. Did have a couple available to me.
What shall we hunt?
Good.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
Weapon ready.
Watch
For
this.
justice.
Don't mind if I do.
Hey, welcome, Tech Master. Give you that support.
For the Alliance and my family,
I fight.
weapon ready. I fight.
Battle. For justice.
Alright, we're in a pretty good spot here. That feels bad, man. Use of that card.
I can't win them all.
Oh. Deckjacker was telling me we drew the Bolvar, too. Are we getting the Blossom and Buttercup decks for these Powerpuff Girls crossover?
Uther versus Thrall.
There's probably a
I
Blossom
bring the
card,
fury
right?
of the elements.
Not sure about
I will
Buttercup.
fight with honor.
I was looking for the Call to Arms, so. Ancient of Blossoms. Is that a real card? That sounds made up. I believe you, I just don't know what it... Oh, how about that? That is a real card.
The light dims, but we will
Yeah,
fight.
so I'm gonna have to get my damage in early. Means the Funkfin and the Fiction both looking pretty good, as well as the Rallying Blade. Good God.
The battle.
Repent.
Look, we can't get Flurgle Toxed if all of our minions have Divine Shield, right? I mean, we can. It's just it's more difficult. And also to get to all of this goes. Nice Idiot Totem.
Battle commencing.
Nature waits for no one but me.
I really do not enjoy playing against the Shaman deck. Yeah, we've got 12 damage between the two Rallying Blades, so...
For justice.
It's the Menagerie. I mean, it's just free Shaman, right? Like, I don't know. You don't. I wouldn't call this Menagerie Shaman. It's just your typical Shadowwalk Shaman deck, but with a quest. We have draws for lethal. Very brutal.
For justice.
Should be safe, right? I think Flurgle Tox doesn't change anything.
I'm 7 years ahead of you.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor.
Oh my god! Oh, I hate this! I just want to play the game.
A red sun rises.
Predictable.
For the Alliance and my
Yeah, we lose now.
I fight.
For justice.
As an infuriating game. I have no outs.
The victory is yours.
I never get to attack again. Wasn't it better to not play minions and board lock them? I mean, I suppose. Yeah. But didn't I die? I don't know. I don't care. Sure, you play, you stream, I'll host you. Oh my god. Sometimes, man, like, it's already frustrating enough to lose that game.
Uther versus Tavish!
They literally drew everything over the course of that entire game.
With honor.
We have turned our thirst into our strength.
What are you waiting for?
A red sun rises.
I just can't read chat because...
We'll get you back on someone's feet.
It's not even chat.
Shields off.
Sorry to those of you that are being reasonable. Let's go here and here. Next turn we can get the Jitterbug down. Or we can do this.
Weapon ready.
The light dims.
Next turn we have this and this. We're quite far ahead though.
I ain't talking.
That's a lot of card draw for me. Is this like Reno? Even Hunter? Like, everything that just happened so far has been very good for me. Let's see where this lands. I'd like it to not exactly do that. Alright. Tavish is a bit of a concern. Just because, like, the...
Your wish is my suggestion.
4 is what? There aren't very many good 4-mana board clears anymore, right? Well.
Shields up. Red alert.
The light protects me.
Glory to the Sindora.
Alright. It is possible there's a Reno here. Because some of the cards have been... Wait. Where did the Unleash the Hounds come from? Oh, the Shimmerfly. If this is a freezing trap, I'm gonna lose my mind.
For Lorthamar.
Yeah, that's fine. At least it's not a freezing trap.
The light dims.
I have one rush minion. Given the hesitation, I'm assuming it's probably not a freezing trap, but...
Pinch of death cup. Heel of shoe.
No taunt, no taunt, no taunt, no taunt, no taunt, no taunt. Oh, we're healing.
Falter, fall, succumb to the eternal cold.
Oh my god. I've never been more stressed out than those two attacks. Alright, well, I added Argent Squire over Click Clocker because I like the card better, but I can see now that that was a mistake because I will just keep getting questions, so yes, I will play the strictly better version for you, even though I just wanted to play Argent Squire.
Uther versus Garona.
I'll leave no trace of this.
I will fight with honor.
Let's keep the call to arms. Go 1, 2, 3. Argent Squire is hotter. I mean, it was more just that I don't know, I wanted the nostalgic card.
From the air.
Well met.
Well met! Strictly better version, is this where chat is supposed to complain about power creep? Yeah, they can simultaneously now complain about power creep and then I'm not playing enough,
Never
old
bring a
wild
sword
cards.
to a fish fight.
Pirates away!
So really, it's a win-win for chat. They got their way and they have more to complain about. There's no weapon.
blood and plunder.
Yep. Job done. Getting the Squire is good. I would like to draw my own weapon, just so that I can chop through the Dread Corsair. Even a Funkfin might be good here, just for getting better trades. Alright.
Put your dukes up, small fry.
Pirates away!
Goes my Divine Shield.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Weapons ready.
But we fight.
Weapons ready.
Okay, they're down both Flay Fighters, so they might, unless they have another Pufferfist, they're gonna have to go through this the hard way. Or not.
Trust the pirates.
Okay. So far so good. I really need some way to amplify my damage here though. So either Funkfin or Rallying Blade, that's not ideal.
Reporting for duty.
Question here is, do I go for 2 damage or value? Probably just better to do this. Weapon kills. That is a Cold Blood. With a playable minion. That's very bad for me.
Feed the fish, landlubber.
Didn't die at least.
To battle.
Unlucky.
Reporting for duty.
I missed out on a lot of the important synergies that I needed to win that. Just like not having a way to boost damage to make more favorable trades, as well as not hitting a Call to Arms, which is a good card in the deck.
Uther versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I will fight with honor.
I blame the Click Clocker for that loss.
A red sun rises.
Oh man, literally getting backseated on the speed at which I conceded. Okay, this should help turn things around.
justice.
Wax Elemental would be a solution. A solution to what? The problem of winning too many games of Hearthstone? I have an abundance of, Divine Shield taunt minions already. Just taking that as a worse version of I don't know, whatever the rogue card is probably good here.
Trust the pirate's code.
Pirates away! Pirates away!
Well, this seems bad for me.
Bloody day!
Weapon ready. Hello, hello, hello. Shields up. Red alert.
Job's done. Thousand needles. Are you ready?
What?
Weapon ready. Weapon ready.
The light dims, but we fight.
Weapon ready.
Bloody day!
Draw last lol.
I get
Can't believe the opponent would concede so quickly like that. How dare they be considerate of everyone's time.
Uther versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
I will fight with honor.
Yeah, that opponent wasn't played. I would disagree entirely. I would rather them concede when I have lethal showing than rope out or delay a game that is already lost. I think it's an absurd perspective to suggest that people shouldn't concede when lethal damage is showing on board.
Always little time.
Unless they're doing something goofy or are going to hit me with like a very large atypically included minion.
Shields up. Red alert.
I think this deck have potential for being a competitive deck in Wild due to the additional support. Keep up the good work.
Maybe. It's certainly not optimized. I think that, like, I don't know, any deck with a good set of Call to Arms minions has the potential to be very strong, so... You know, just playing a Call to Arms deck is generally a good idea.
Weapon ready.
Are these chatters funded by big concede corporations? No, no. They're taking a very firm anti-concede stance. We tried to Ignite Mage. Not since it was a very obnoxious part of the metagame that I don't really want to relive.
The light dim.
I have not seen Ancestral Knowledge in an Even Shaman before, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Maybe just as a single copy, like now that the overload has been reduced.
Repent.
God, is Call to Arms good enough here? That feels crazy to say. I think it's just gotta be, right? Let's take the totems off the board for the moment.
Weapons ready.
Roffle, have you considered adding Murgur Murgurgle to this deck? No, I have not. Just didn't seem like it fit, in my opinion. Alright. Here's where the nonsense starts, I suppose.
For justice.
Weapons ready.
For the opponent, not for me, unfortunately. Touch that devolves. Like I manifested it. I do not have a good turn.
Reporting for justice.
This is probably GG. Devolve ends it. Second copy of Call to Arms into a Blood Knight, now that we've seen the first evolve at least, could be decent though. Your name kind of sounds like ROFL. Imagine that, huh? What a wild, wild coincidence. Did Devolve even make sense without knowing what you had in hand, or was it that obvious? I think it made complete sense. It was just a board that needed a Devolve.
This last act of sacrifice. Reporting material.
Why is Druid Mana Cheat don't feel as good as other decks? Good for who? What? I feel like in both formats, Druid Mana Cheat. What? Bolvar always been 5 mana. Yes. This one has at least. This one always was 6.
There is little time.
That was predictable. I just agitated by having to play against Steven Shellman again here. We lose from here.
The victory is yours.
Alright. We'll be right back while this queues up.
Uther versus Illyria!
Tremble before the might of the elves.
I will fight with honor.
Why concede? Opponent could have emoted 6 more times.
True. True. Thank you, Janae, for the super chat.
The light dims, but we will fight.
Alright, most commonly this is Beast Hunter. This is probably still better, right? That way I'm more likely to have a Divine Shield minion for either the Funkfin or the Rallying Blade. Why no Liadrin in this deck to give your 3-2, give your Rush minions Divine Shield? My minions have Divine Shield.
A red sun
Weapon
rises.
ready.
Okay, so it's not Beast Hunter. Well.
Bloody day.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Oh no!
Glory to the Sindora!
Please. Surely. Surely we can still get through there, right? We just need some taunts. Please stop asking about cards that just don't make sense. Please. Please stop. Please stop. Spotlight is such a bad card.
This is not what we stood for.
A red sun rises.
Glory to the Sindori.
By the holy light.
Bloody incredible.
Theirs was a little bit better than mine.
Reporting for duty.
Look, I know you all think it's hilarious that when I ask you to stop doing something, you immediately do that thing. But please stop. I just want to play the cards that I want to play in the deck. You can add whatever cards you want to your deck, but I cannot like justify every single card that both is and isn't in this deck for the entirety of the stream. It gets exhausting.
I will fight with honor.
And it makes me want to spend less time streaming. So if that's your goal, then I mean, by all means continue, but it is not fun for me to have the same conversation for hours on end. Alright, let's keep the Blood Knight because it's funny. And then draw pretty poorly. It's, I mean, honestly, kind of best case scenario for when the objection happens. I didn't have a minion to buff. I didn't really accomplish much to get a 1/1 other than to trade here, so certainly not the end of the world. Your opinion on Brawlocene portraits? I think it's lame to time gate something like that. I think they look cool intentionally, but I don't think that the Brawlocene is a good EV, so I'm not going to participate, and I would encourage other people not to as well. More than likely, you're not going to get 12 wins.
Reporting for duty.
Like, even if you're very good at the game, you probably have to expect to do a lot of runs to get 12 wins, and I don't know. I'm also not a person who cares all that much about cosmetics, so it's not really something that affects me all that much. Oof, my god. If we get a playable minion next turn, we can play that with the Blood Knight to avoid like objection issues.
What's troubling you?
Never mind. I do still want a minion that is 2 mana or...
Cool, there's a buy the holy light button. Thanks, Roffle.
Not sure you're reading that button. I did not promise a holy light, but thank you, Drakkar, for the super chat. Okay. Just gotta go here and pray. Neat.
Weapon ready.
Reporting for duty.
Oof.
We must defend.
Weapon ready.
For justice.
Alright. I mean, we gotta get the Bolvar down at some point, right?
Your signature is required. Your signature is required.
The day is yours.
Yeah.
Uther versus Scabs. Time to slice and dice.
I will
Alright,
fight with honor.
one soldier is good, but I really want to find like a call to arms in this matchup if I'm expecting Kingsbane Rogue. Which probably
Well met.
well met.
A red
The responsible
sun
thing to do to expect Kingsbane. Because the keep ends up being pretty similar to Pirate Rogue anyway. Yep. Alright then. Next turn we probably start some of the taunt train. Let's go here and here. Okay.
I have arms number if you need to call.
Well, that's perfect timing. Thank you, Brian. And thank you, Blonde Goat.
The light dims.
Job done. No, I probably won't be doing the Brawliseum on stream because it's kind of like an implicit endorsement of something that I do not endorse. So I don't think that people should play the Brawliseum. So doing so on stream feels weird to me.
Tuned to perfection.
Oof. Oh, fantastic. And you all wanted to nerf Kingsbane Rogue. Where'd be the fun in that? You ever play Hearthstone off stream, or is it too much? Not often, but occasionally. Usually just to climb when I want to do it off stream, like at the beginning of the month, but not. But even that still kind of feels like work. So it's just so that I can more efficiently create content. But I play like several hours of Hearthstone on stream, so I don't really have much, like a strong desire to play more when I'm not streaming. Unfortunately, Shaman is just miserable because they have Devolve no matter what type of Shaman it is. So, oof, this hand is brutal. Like, we do have a call to arms, so that could be our savior, but... Aside from that, not a whole lot else going. I just need to do this in case I need to kill, like it's got better capacity to attack. I could even just make a 3-mana 6/6 next turn. And get through a taunt totem if need be. Alright. This potentially baits out a Devolve. Hard to believe Roffle turns off stream where he's playing Hearthstone to play more Hearthstone. Yeah, like, if I want to play Hearthstone, I'll usually just do so on stream. Okay, the bait worked. Hopefully they don't have the second one. This Bolvar could be nutty. We tried the new Demon Hunter weapon support package they got. Oh, they didn't coin! Oh god, they could have absolutely annihilated. I could have had a second Blood Knight hit me here. Get that off so that they can't bounce it. We do know that Devolve is gone, right? But unfortunately that means Reno exists, so damage would get reset. 2 Blood Knight in one stream would have been hilarious. Yeah, that would. I think that would end up being more Blood Knights than I've played. Some sweet Blood Knight value next turn if this board stays the way it is or stays close to where it is. We'll be able to both draw cards and buff the Bolvar. No, not like this. It's almost certainly GG.
The victory is
yours. Shaman of any sort is just unbearably miserable for this deck. Have we even properly baited out the Devolve? And the Zeph. And just like, I don't know. None of it really seemed to matter.
It seems my work is not finished.
I will fight with honor.
Kind of want a 2-drop, otherwise I'd keep the Blood Knight.
Can't do that.
Good God. Alright, opponent's taking a while. I'm gonna get some water.
Short.
Incredible. They full mold. So they are definitely here.
A red sun rising.
Runs short.
Bask in my radiance.
The light did. Bloody dead.
They did it!
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
This Reno mage?
Bloody dead.
No taunts, but that's fine.
The wails of these caverns chill me.
Probably want to leave.
Bloody day.
For justice.
I'm gonna go ahead and freeze myself. I think that with the Bolvar, the bubbles are more valuable than being able to attack right now. They did hit a frost spell, so well, I was gonna say it could be ice block, but
Gift of the arcane enlightens us.
This last act of sacrifice is
alright. Next turn, I have Minibot into Call to Arms.
Bask in my
No
radiance.
Reno. It's a good thing. I wasn't really expecting it, but it would have been bad if it happened. Just because, like, Reno doesn't go great with the volatile skeleton shenanigans. Do they have a means of killing that? What's the... What is the goal here? I do not know. I can go to 9. I can do 2 more damage with the Blood Knight. I don't know what secrets Rogue has right now.
Bloody
Or ever.
day. Bloody day.
Well, that was not one that I had considered. It's trying to play around the attack a
Shields up. Red alert.
friendly minion.
Job done.
Wouldn't it be good if they printed a Divine Shield or card that gives your hero Divine Shield? They did, and it turns out no, it wasn't good.
Time to wash away the filth.
So it's definitely evasion again. If that secret comes down. They could also just replay the city tax.
You can't stop this snowstorm.
Wow, 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 wow.
Fantastic, thank you, RB.
For the Alliance and their family. I fight.
Weapon ready. Weapon ready.
For justice.
Could be mostly fine here. Opponent doesn't look like they know what they're doing. I feel like they've made perfectly reasonable plays. They just didn't have a way to clear the Bolvar. What? Why do we need to roast the opponent for playing like an off-meta deck? I'm your biggest fan, Roffle. Well, how big are you? Like 7 feet?
Uther versus Valera.
Are we talking like height
I
or
will
just
fight
weight?
with honor.
How do you define big? Minibot is not a taunt minion, so let's look for taunt minions in the call to arms to pull our taunt minions. And then we'll fail miserably and wish we had kept the Minibot. Perfect. Opponent doesn't know what they're doing and got to diamond, yeah. Okay, well this will save me surely, right? Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Trust the pirate's code.
Pirates away!
GG.
Pirates away!
The victory is yours.
That sure was fun. Roffle, I'm your most toxic fan. I don't actually believe that, Janae. Try as you might. The title is reserved for far more unhinged folks than you.
Feel the hatred of 10,000 years.
I will fight with honor.
Decent opener. Could get some pretty good early game tempo.
Well met.
Well met.
Who dares address me?
It is I, Roffle.
A red sun rises.
Our decision next turn will really depend
Burn away to ash.
on what the opponent does and what we top deck.
Bloody day. The light dims, but we fight.
Go Funkfin next turn. Or just play the Seal of Blood. Looks like it's just the Seal of Blood here.
Job done.
Oh, Grasp. Make a 9/9 next turn. Kind of just looks like Fell Demon Hunter. I've got some cards that are like kind of antagonistic right now, but this lines up kind of nicely. Next turn I can go Funkfin, attack, then play the Blood Knight, assuming the bubbles stick. And I don't really want to give up the bubbles because let's see how much damage this is. It's 4 plus the board is lethal.
Is mana even flammable? How can it bear?
No, it's not flammable. It's actually inflammable. Everyone knows that. Which is totally a different thing. Thank you, Blonde Goat, for the super chat.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Really like keeping Annoy-o-Tron, so I'm just going to look for something better. On 2 in this matchup, either Minibot or Murgur are better hits. Mr. Streamer's having fun, you not allowed. I mean, chat's doing their best to prevent me from doing so, but or was earlier at least. But despite all of that, I am still having fun. nutty opener if I can like get the Funkfin down with these shields still online. Okay, that probably means they have a caddy bartender. Let's do this.
Weapons ready.
Repent! That's right. Feel lube.
Okay.
Repent!
Weapons ready.
Repent!
Job's done.
What deck runs mailbox and like it looks like Quest Mage, but they got rid of the quest?
Lightly use armor. Weapons ready.
Bloody day!
Have you ever had a dream that you have your you could you'll do you wants you could do so you'll do you could you want them to do you so much you could do anything?
That's why I don't pay you, Brian. Thank you, RB, for the super chat and the aneurysm.
Thousand needles! Are you ready to rock?
Second copy of Ice Block.
Weapons ready.
Bloody day!
Keep a slot open on board here. Pitch this away. Just in case of like a weird Barbara thing. I assume it's Reno if they this is
You wish to
Dawn
match
Grasp,
wits
yeah.
with me.
Flame Ward. Wait, they missed the Ice Block. No, they missed the Ancient Mysteries. The Ice Block still remains intact, right?
Weapons ready. Weapons ready.
We know they don't have another Ice Block. Nova? Oh, it's just, I know what it is. It's, Turtle Mage. There's a card here that's more important than the Jitterbug. Because the only thing that is going to allow me to deal damage anymore is Rallying Blade. So I need to draw that as quickly as I can. I don't see a reason not to play it right now.
Job's done.
They also haven't generated a... They could play Rewind, and they haven't generated a copy of Frost Nova yet. Fire Sale is fine. I assume they Frost Nova this. Just to get the raw math online? No, that's a nice block.
Audio processing.
Again, I'm just looking for the Rallying Blade. Halfway through my deck. Should be able to find it soon.
We're gonna be rich.
Bloody day!
Weapons ready. Heal, hailing.
That minion already attacked.
Math is online. This feels very bad for me. They also copied... I would imagine the Potion Evolution. Or it needs to be the Potion of Evolution. I don't know if this...
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
We're gonna have some fun.
That draws me quite a few cards. Of course, now I hit it. Oh, that's GG.
My hand is too full.
The light dims, but we fight.
This last act of sacrifice is
Heal up. Red alert.
Job done.
Roffle, could you wow and wow and wow, wow and wow?
I ain't talking.
Wow.
To the Sindora.
A red sun rises.
Just get me out of this game. It's
The
pure
victory.
misery. Thank you, RB, for the super chat. Orb doing the VS podcast, will he still be doing the State of Wild? As far as I know. That is a question for him, not me. I just found out that he was doing this VS podcast today as well. So, okay.
Uther versus Corona.
Priority was in congratulating him, not asking what that means for me.
With honor.
Yeah, welcome, Gustavo.
Feed the fish, landlubber.
Greetings from the end.
Well met.
Well met. Alright.
The light dims, but we
Make the
fight.
trades awkward for a bit, then get to the call to arms, and pray that that's enough. I mean, the Funkfin behind the call to arms should be pretty good.
Brian is to us what the bell is to Hector. Wow, wow.
Wow. Thank you, Janae. Wow. Okay, can I stop drawing those cards? Zoop.
Job's done.
Okay. It's actually fine that there are no taunts here. That's what I wanted. In actuality, it kind of was so that I could have a better chance at having Divine Shield minions to attack with the Funkfin.
Fish, landlubber. Put your nuked up small fry.
Oh no! Oh, what an absolute disaster.
Bloody day.
Shields up. Red alert.
A red sun rises.
Hoping you've seen Breaking Bad? Okay. I get the reference now. That I don't... That actually does check out. Thank you for the reminder. Hector isn't... Oh my god! Hector isn't necessarily the first name I think of when I think of Breaking Bad, I guess. That just loses me the game. The puffer fists are just devastating. Ugh. And having them draw both of them is brutal.
Uther versus Arthas.
Wow.
You
This
will
opponent's a
know
gamer.
endless torment.
You are not my king yet, boy.
I think we probably assume it's even and then get really sad because that's devastatingly bad for our bubbles. Alright, they're taking forever. I'm gonna get some water.
I must move quickly.
Oh, now I'm taking forever. It's not even Death Knight. Okay.
Reach for the skies.
So unfortunately, once we get to turn like 7 or so, we no longer get to play the video game again. That's a bummer. So let's try and kill them before then.
Clipboard is killing it.
Oof.
For the Alliance and my family, I fight.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Pray it's not asphyxiate, I guess.
Pick me, pick me.
Not asphyxiate. But we do lose the game from here. You're welcome, Renan. Great trades. We're just very, very behind right now. Feels like, yeah. Call to arms or bust.
The victory is yours.
Digging opponent's phase of play. I guess that's how they got so many Death Knight wins, right?
Uther versus Valera.
I make my own luck.
I will fight with honor.
Look for call to arms. I don't know if I'm going to play the Righteous Protector on curve if it's Kingsbane. It's Pirate Rogue, we just throw it out there. Why no ETC? Because that is a card that does not make the slightest bit of sense in our deck.
The light dims, but we fight.
Oh, you're joking. Well. Join the long list of people that have made that same joke, I guess. Probably will have to take the trade on the instrument tech to deny like the Kingsbane breaking the bubbles here.
Weapon ready.
Much for that.
Weapon ready. Weapon ready.
For justice.
Yeah, we'll just have ourselves a bit of a race. Got lethal showing. They'll need to do something here. Like, a flurry won't change that since we have the Seal of Blood in hand. Oof. Oh, that can't feel good. Most Kingsbane lists run only Flurry for AoE. Yeah, there's no other AoE that makes sense for the deck, is there? They need both Prep and Flurry now. At least they didn't get the attack off. Okay. There's my taunts. We don't necessarily want to have them all grouped up like that, but it's funny.